Hello everybody, it's Malcolm Watson here coming live to you from sunny Warfield in Berkshire in the UK. I hope you've had a good week so far and I'm really glad that you were able to join me. Thank you very much indeed. If you're watching for the first time, please let me know because it'd be lovely to say hello to you in the comments. So the question I'm asked today, it's just a simple one, is how to find out what you're looking for in life, in business, in relationships or whatever. And it's one of those things that if people ask you the question, like, what are you looking for? Most people would either say, I don't know, or they'd say something along the lines of maybe get through today, um, find happiness, have more money, give up smoking, give up drinking, lose weight, or other generalities. But to stand a chance of achieving what you're looking for, most people fail to realise that we need to have three things. One, a definite plan. What? Two, a desire to achieve it. Why? And three, set a date for it to be completed by. When? So we've got what, why and when. They're the most important things. If you don't have a plan, it'll just go into a miasma. It will fade away. So it's really important to have a plan and to know what you're doing and push yourself onto those. The other thing which is really important is tell people. Tell people that you're going to do things. Tell people you want to do things by a certain date. And then people, and say, can you give me a call in a week, a month, or whatever it is? So they can just say, how are you getting on? And rather than saying, oh, yeah, I forgot that, you can say, I'm doing great, thanks. I'm on track. I'm going to do this. So there's little point in doing anything without an action plan of some sort. And as I say, if you don't have an end date, things will just drift. It's the old 3 feet from success. People give up, don't they, when they're very close. Most people give up when they're within striking distance of their goal. It's just a fact. It's just a fact. So don't be one of those people. Keep on keeping on. It's really important. So I started by asking, what are you looking for? How do you find out what you're looking for? How do you know what you're looking for? Well, for me, I realized it was happiness and gratitude for what I had, what I have. It's also about becoming debt free, becoming financially free, but it was also to help other people be successful. And I just want to mention those three again fairly quickly, but that last one is really important. So the first one is we need to realize what we already have. You know the saying, the other person's grass is always greener. Yeah, sure it is, until you find that they've got the same problems that you have, they've been through the same things you have, and so on. So you can always talk to people about what things are and how things are going. So just be grateful for what you have. My second goal was to become financially free. Like a lot of people, I had debts from loans, I had a credit card debt, I had a mortgage and so on. And I set myself the goals to become financially free, to become debt free. The first thing I did was pay off my credit cards. And that's fairly easy. There are lots of ways of doing it. And there are lots of experts out there, but I just followed a fairly simple scheme, which I believe is the best way, is pay one off with as much as you can and pay the minimum on the others if you've got more than one. And then when you've paid one off, use the money that you've paid that one off with to pay the second one plus the minimum. And you'll find it goes fairly quickly then. And once you've got rid of them, cut them up, get rid of them. You don't need them. Because if you're financially free, you should be living within your means. So that was the thing. And it was a great thing when I could pay off my mortgage and things like that. So there are lots of ways. I'm no financial expert and I wouldn't pretend to be. But I know what I want to do and I had the determination to do it. But the most important one of all these is to help other people succeed. Now, I'm in network marketing like a lot of people who listen and communicate with me, but it's not the only thing, but it's the thing I do. And one of the great things is helping other people. There is nothing better than helping someone else realize what they have, helping someone else understand about getting debt free, helping other people learn to save, to invest. All these things are just so good. Remember, there's no I in team, and the great thing about the team is that we are stronger because we are a team. So helping other people is one of the greatest things to know what you want to do in life. Zig Ziglar said it best of all. He said, if you help others, you help yourself. And it's so true. And I can't emphasize that too much. You need to do that. How great it is to be grateful and happy and content. Because rather than thinking about what you haven't got, think about what you have got. That's the most important thing. We are all blessed. Now, we all go through difficult times. We all have hardships. We all have problems. But it's how you address those problems, what you do about them, which will make you stand out from other people. Are you a complainer or are you a doer? I would suggest to you, be a doer, act and sort out problems, and that's the way to do it, because things don't get any better by leaving them. They really don't, whatever anybody says. So to be happy and content with what you have, to be debt free, to pay off debts, to not have any debts, to not owe anybody anything is a great thing. And it's, I would say to you, it's one of the most relieving things that you can do in your life, one of the most enriching things, and I commend it to you. And the other thing is to help help other people do the same. It is such a lovely feeling to help other people, to see other people be successful, to see other people who were struggling and suddenly realize that life is a lot better when you're not struggling. But that struggle to get through to where you want to be is part of the process, and it's great. It's just great. There are lots and lots of people who have helped me, and hopefully I've helped lots of people as well, because that's what it's all about. Sharing is caring, and caring is sharing. They're the important things that you can do in life. So that's it today. Fairly short and sweet, but what I want to say to you is, if you actually do those things that I've mentioned, like plan, what do you want to do? That's the important thing. First of all, decide what you want to do. Secondly, desire. Why do you want to do it? What is your why? Your why should be a burning desire that whenever you falter, you think, I've got to do this. I've got to get through to it. I've got to make it happen. And the date, when. Always set a date. Now, sometimes things happen, life happens, and dates have to be flexible. But if you find yourself putting back the date time and time again, either you've set an unrealistic date or you're not doing anything about it, and it's time to act. So that's the great thing. So remember, excuse me, what, why, and when. And if you do those, you will be one of the 2% of people in this world who actually decide what they want to do and get on and do it. And it's a great feeling. You will never regret it. I haven't, and I'm sure you won't. So that's it for today. I hope you found it useful. If you have, please share it. Please share it with your team, with other people, whoever, if you think it would be of help to them. I really would appreciate that. Thank you for watching. I really, again, appreciate each and every one of you. I really do. And I love your comments. So if you have anything you want to comment about or ask me anything about what I do and find out more information, just leave me a comment, and of course I will get back to you. But until then, stay safe, look after yourself, look after those who are important and those you love, and help everybody you can. That's what we're here for. Malcolm Watson, 1 for 1 Gold, saying thank you so much, and I'll speak to you again soon.